Welcome back to the channel, Auto Pulse. Today we're diving into the 2025 Mazda MX-30, a car that continues to stir conversations as Mazda pushes deeper into the electric and hybrid markets. While the MX-30 has been around for a few years, the 2025 version brings some notable updates, a few surprises, and the same bold design philosophy that made it stand out in the first place. Let's start with the design, because that's one area where Mazda rarely misses. The MX-30 keeps its coupe-like crossover profile, and yes, the freestyle doors are still here, a quirky but stylish design choice that definitely sets it apart. The lines are sleek, the proportions are clean, and the front grille keeps that familiar Mazda smirk, even though it's not needed for an EV. The 2025 model gets a slightly revised front bumper and new wheel options, giving it a more mature and modern look. Inside, the MX-30 remains a showcase for sustainable materials and clean design. Mazda has always aimed for a more premium feel, and this interior doesn't disappoint. There's cork trim, recycled fabric, and an overall minimalist layout that feels airy and inviting. The floating center console still looks futuristic, and the dual-screen setup, with one for infotainment and the other for climate controls, returns with updated software and improved responsiveness. It's comfortable, cozy, and definitely different from your average crossover. Now let's talk powertrain. The big story here is that the 2025 MX-30 still comes in two flavors, the fully electric version and the rotary engine-assisted plug-in hybrid, known as the MX-30 REV. The fully electric version keeps the same 35.5 kWh battery pack with a range of around 100 miles. That range might sound underwhelming in 2025, and honestly, it is. Mazda's idea here has always been about urban driving, short commutes, local errands, and eco-conscious consumers who don't need to travel far. But for a daily driver in the city, the MX-30's instant torque, smooth handling, and small turning radius make it a fun and nimble companion. However, for those who want more range and flexibility, the REV version is a more compelling option. It combines a small battery with a rotary engine that works purely as a generator. That means you still get electric driving with the peace of mind that you won't be stranded if you run out of charge. The total range goes well beyond 300 miles thanks to the gas-powered generator, and the transition between battery and generator is seamless. Mazda fans will love the nod to the rotary heritage, and it's great to see that technology being revived in a modern, functional way. Driving the MX-30 is where things get even more interesting. Like all Mazdas, this car is engineered to feel engaging behind the wheel. The steering is precise, the ride quality is balanced, and it doesn't feel overly soft or floaty like some electric crossovers do. The low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, helps with stability through corners. It's not a performance EV by any means, but it's definitely more fun than you might expect just by looking at it. The REV also adds a bit more weight, but the extra power from the generator keeps things smooth and responsive. Tech-wise, the 2025 MX-30 includes Mazda's latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a decent sound system, and a full suite of driver assistance features. Adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera are all part of the package. Mazda has also improved the software to be quicker and more intuitive, addressing one of the biggest complaints from earlier models. In terms of practicality, the MX-30 is a mixed bag. Rear seat space is decent, but getting in and out can be tricky due to those rear hinge doors. Cargo space is average for the class, and the sloping roofline does cut into usable room. But for someone who prioritizes style, comfort, and eco-conscious living, these trade-offs might be acceptable. Pricing for the 2025 Mazda MX-30 starts around $35,000 for the EV and goes higher for the REV, especially with premium trims. It's not the cheapest electric vehicle out there, but Mazda is banking on buyers who want something unique, well-built, and thoughtfully designed. It's not trying to be the Tesla Model Y or the Hyundai Ioniq 5. The MX-30 is carving its own lane, targeting a niche that appreciates Mazda's blend of tradition, innovation, and driving dynamics. So who is the MX-30 really for? If you're someone who loves Mazda's design language, wants an eco-friendly car for short trips, and values a premium-feeling cabin, the EV version could be a good fit. If you need more flexibility and range but still want an electric driving experience, the REV makes a lot more sense. Just be ready to answer a lot of questions about what's under the hood, because that rotary generator is definitely going to spark curiosity. The 2025 Mazda MX-30 might not be for everyone, but it doesn't try to be. It's a car with a purpose, and for the right driver, it delivers a unique blend of sustainability, style, and soul. Thanks for watching Auto Pulse. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a review. Drop your thoughts about the MX-30 in the comments. Is it a smart step forward, or does Mazda still need to go further with its electrification plans? I'll see you in the next video.